Hi, I'm Dr. Hayes, and I would like to introduce my student Zainab and Rotanda, who took a year's worth of courses with me focusing on writing and research in the EDD.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hayes, first of all, for the opportunity to allow us to speak about our experience as a second year doctoral student. Coming into the second year, I was just so scared. I was just fearful of what was to come, just the amount of writing that we had to do and, what we had to produce in the end. I said, I would never be able to do it or just be such a hard year. And I really think Dr. Hayes' scaffolds and the way she broke it down throughout the year really changed my experience. It made it such a positive and uplifting one. And I think breaking it down into the different sections. So we looked at the introduction by itself, and we looked at the methods, and then we saw different examples and how other authors wrote their research, and how can you use it, and what can you use in your own writing, and what would work for you, what doesn't work, and then in the end, how they all work together.
And actually, one scaffold that I really appreciated as a struggling writer is Dr. Hayes's use of a mapping organizer, where again, our topics they started from broad to narrowing down, and then to very specific, which allowed us to stay on course and to really focus on that specific topic as well. So that's been invaluable to me as well as a writer.
Yes, I loved that graphic organizer. It was so helpful. I was able to use it throughout the whole year.
Right.
It was right? Like it just a nice checks and balances. Am I on the right path? Am I going off topic? This is my purpose. Okay, stay focused. And speaking of just kind of being able to embody such things, I was actually changed. I'm a teacher, I'm a math teacher, so I actually changed myself. I was very much grading right and wrong, that's how I would grade my students. And after being with Dr. Hayes this past year, I was really given the room to make mistakes, but then still rise, and you were given an area to improve always. And it was just so empowering, so uplifting to see, to be given the space, this is where you're struggling, this is where you can work on, and in the end, this is the final goal. And so I felt so empowered, and I wanted to give that to my students. So I actually started grading my grading system towards the end of the year, and I changed.
That's awesome. And then speaking of empowering, for me, being in an equity and social justice program, Dr. Hayes also allowed us to really push the envelope on what dissertation writing is, and allowing for our own voices as people of color and people of different religions and ethnicities. That was a part that really empowered me as well.